What up, people? And welcome back to some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so today's deck is a normal Pendulum deck. So I've never ever played a Pendulum deck before, so I'm really new to this. I hope it works out. No guarantees. I have no idea. But we'll find out. So let's get into the profile. Alright, so first monster is I don't have any idea how to pronounce that. Some kind of dinosaur, level 5, or level 6, I mean. Uh, level 7 pendulum thingy, from what I take it. If a normal monster I control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. So, I was looking through the normal monsters and I picked out these guys, the dinosaur thingies, and ignites. Yeah, yeah. Dinosaurs, dragons, and ignites. I thought they would work out. They all have pretty cool effects, and they all can work together, I think. He's a 2500 attack or 800 defense, so he's pretty good, in my opinion. Then we got Dragon Horn Hunter. A level 6, 2300 attacker, 1000 defense. All normal monsters gain 200 attack, and I take no battle damage involving normal monsters. Considering it's all normal monsters, I think it'll help. Then we got Ignite Caliper. If I have an Ignite card in my other Pendulum zone, I can destroy both that card and this card, and if I do, add one Fire Warrior type monster from my deck or graveyard to my hand. So Ignites are alright. I mean, he's a level 2 Pendulum, 2100 attack, 22 defense. Ignites, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about these cards, so I'm brand new to them all. Then we got Sky Dragon of Draconia. Or Sky Dragoons of Draconia. Once per turn, if a normal monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. So that's pretty awesome. And he's a 2200 attack, 200 defense, level 7 Pendulum. That's pretty awesome, I guess, I think. Then we got Ignite Riot, level 7 Pendulum, 1500 attack, 2500 defense. If I have another Ignite, same thing. I can destroy them both and add another Fire Warrior type monster. So that's just card draw, really, I guess. Then we got Dragoons of Draconia. Okay, so it's a little bit different. It's 1800, 200, and it's a level 2 Pendulum. Once per turn, if a normal monster you control destroys an opponent's monster by battle after damage calculation, you can add one level 4 or higher normal monster from your deck to your hand. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, I could so get rid of the Ignites, but there's so many of them in this deck, and just go with these type of things, but I want the normal monsters, so that's why. Then we got the Ignite Dragnov. It's the same thing as the other Ignites. I can destroy 2 and add a Fire Warrior monster to my hand. Then we got the Ignite Eagle. It's the same thing. Destroy 2, add another one. Then I threw this one in there. It's not bad. It's once per turn you can target one face-up monster on the field, increase its level by 1. It remains that even if this card leaves the field. And it's a level 2 Pendulum. So if I need something a certain level, then I can just increase its level. That's cool. Then we got Sea Dragons of Draconia. I like these, the Dragoons of Draconia cards. When a monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one normal monster from your hand. You can only use this effect of Sea Dragons of Draconia once per turn. So that's awesome. Then another Ignite, same effect as the other Ignites, just 0 attack, 2000 defender, level 7 Pendulum. So I have a feeling I'm going to use the Ignites mainly for the Pendulum monsters, and then summon everything else. That's what I'm having a feeling. And then let's get into the spell cards. I put 3 MSTs, just to clear out that back row so I can go big when I need to. And then I put 3 Shards of Greed, that way I can have some draw power. And then this card, Heart of the Underdog, even more draw power. During my draw phase, when you draw a normal monster, you can draw 1 more card. Well, with this and this, I might be able to draw my whole deck pretty much first turn. And then go big and just win, which is awesome. So this might be a really fun deck, and I'm hoping it is. I'm really hoping it is. Alright, then to the traps, we have a Bottomless, we have 2 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, then we have 2 Breakthrough Skills. I'm still iffy on these. And then a Compulse, I'm really iffy on that too, and then 2 Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted aren't really necessary. These don't usually go to the graveyard. Yeah, as long as they're on the field, they don't go to the graveyard. If I discard them from my hand, then yes, they go to the graveyard. So, Call the Haunted are one of those things where if my opponent makes me discard, then yeah, I can Call the Haunted back to the field, and then I won't lose them. Pendulums might be my new favorites if I can get them to run right. Let's go to the extra deck now. Now this is just a throw together of whatever I could find that I thought could work. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work, but it might work out. I got a Photon Strike Bouncer. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated, on your opponent's side of the field, you can detach 1 XE material from this card, negate the effect. If I do, inflict 1,000 points of damage. So as fast as these things should be, getting this extra deck should not be a problem. I was going to put skill drains, but since I'm running an extra deck, skill drains would just hurt me instead of help me. I also thought about trying to put in some tuners, but I don't know if there's any tuner Pendulum monsters, so I didn't even try because I wanted to keep it all Pendulum and all normal monsters. I know there's some normal monster tuners out there, but not Pendulum monsters, and I wanted to keep it all Pendulum, that way it would be quick. So hopefully it'll work out. Then we got Gauntlet Shooter, 2 level 6. I can detach 1 XE from this card, target 1 monster my opponent controls, and destroy it. Just simple detach, destroy. And it's a 2400, 2800, so it's not bad. Then we got Insector Exorbital, 2 level 6 monsters. When this card is XE summoned, I can target 1 monster in either player's graveyard and equip that target to this card. This card gains attack and defense equal to half the original attack and defense of the monster equipped to this card. So, say I get rid of something big on their side of the field, summon this guy, take it, and gain half the attack. That was my only... yeah. And then I can also detach 1 XE from this card to target 1 face-up card on each side of the field, send those targets to the graveyard. So that's not too bad. And these will actually work if these go to the graveyard too, but I'm not that worried about it. Alright, then we got number C101, Silent Honor Dark. 3 level 5 monsters, which I shouldn't have a problem getting out. Once per turn, I can target 1 special summon monster my opponent controls and attach it to this card. So it's just like 101. But when this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, while it has extra material, you can special summon this card from the graveyard, then gain life points equal to its original attack of this card. So I can gain 2,800 life points. And it must be in my graveyard to activate and resolve the effect. If this card is special summoned this way, it cannot attack for the rest of the turn. So I gain the life points and can't use it to attack. That's fine, understandable. Then we got Wind Up Arsenal Zenmar. I have no idea how to say that. Zenmao? Whatever. 2 level 5 monsters. Once per turn, I can detach 1 extra material from this card to target 2 set cards on the field and destroy them. Helps me get rid of that back row. Then, Tyrus, Keeper of Genesis. Just a filler. Same with this guy. This card can only be applied resolve while it has extra materials. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects. At the end of battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that target. During each of my end phases, detach 1 material from this card. And it's a 26-17, so it's not a bad beater, and the effect is really nice too. So this is pretty much the dark version of that guy, is what I'm getting at. 2 level 5 monsters. Once per turn, I can detach 1 material from this card, target 1 card my opponent controls, and destroy it. Just another destroy it. That's all it is, but it's a level 5 instead of level 6. Or rank, I should say. Then we got Crazy Box. This is that one where I roll a dice and take a chance. So, not bad. Then we got One-Eyed Skill Gainer. This one I hadn't seen before, and I read it and I was like, this isn't too awful bad. It takes 3 level 4 monsters, which I have plenty of, and I can detach 1 material from this card to target 1 face-up XC monster your opponent controls. This card name and original effect becomes the same as that monster. This card can only be used once while this card is face-up on the field. So that's pretty cool, really. I mean, and the attack isn't bad on it at all. It's 2,500 attack for, I mean, 3 monsters. Let's see. No. So I only have 4. But I can get them back. That's not a problem. We got the Ignite Musket. Oh, I thought those were the same card. I guess not. Okay, well, they're both Ignite, so they both have the same effect. So I didn't miss anything. But those two, I mean, that's 14, 17, that's 32, something like that. No, 31. 31 right there. So those 2 alone would have more attack, and then you have another 18. So it's alright if they have something I want the skill of, but other than that, it's, yeah. Then we got Dark Rebellion XC Dragon. This one I really like. You can detach 2 materials from it, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, its attack becomes half its current attack, and if it does, this card gains that lost attack. So, say they have something huge and I can't get around it, get this out, half of its attack, and give it to this. So, that's nice. Then we got Blade Armor Ninja. I can, once per turn, detach 1, target 1 face-up ninja. Yeah, so I can make this thing attack twice, for the most part, which is cool. And it's a 22, so it'd be 4,400. I mean, if they don't have anything to block, and that's a lot. Then 101. Everybody knows 101. Just detach 2 and take a monster that's special summoned, or detach 1 and it can't be destroyed by battle. Then we got And the Sky Blaster Musketeer. Target one face-up card on the field, shuffle it to the owner's deck. Only use it once per turn. Then Acid Golem. I really like Acid Golem, but I hate the no special summon effect. So if it if it's coming down to where I don't need a special summon anymore, I'll throw Acid Golem out just for flair, swag, yeah. Then we got Leviathan Dragon. It was mainly just a filler. Detach 1, it gains 500 attack. If it has no material on it, I can't attack directly. That's it. But that is the profile for this deck, and really I do have high hopes for it. It looks solid. It might need some tweaking in the spell trap zone or spell trap area, and I'd say the extra deck could tweak a little bit, but other than that, it looks like a solid deck. And I do want to revisit the the Draconia cards, because they look really cool and they have really cool effects. So I'm gonna check those out for another deck sometime. But that'll be it for the profile. If you like what you saw, leave a like. If you want to see more, hit that sub button. Any tips, comments, suggestions, or just want to say what up, leave it down in the comment box and I'll get back with you. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Peace.